So first thing we're going to do is fix the HUD when you're in spectate mode, because I didn't know that the engine's hard-coded it so you can press the change weapon button when you're using controller. So I need to reflect that, change to first or third person. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. What would be the easiest way to do this? I mean, for now, let's just disable this. Because we're going to do the HUD on the UI files instead. Okay. Let's make sure there's nowhere else where I talk about this, right? Just so we disabled that. Now what we gotta do is add this to the HUD. So let's see, is there already text elements? Would be nice if you could frickin' see the UI file they use for spectating. But it just isn't in the mod tools, because maybe it's in MP. I'll check that. But yeah, I'm not seeing special. Really not seeing anything. It's gotta be in here, like, come on. It's an essential function of the game, spectating. Okay, there it is, maybe. Also, we have, thank God we have a check for spectating. That's good, because without that, I can't disable it when they're respawned. But I'll worry about that later. Okay, so maybe we don't have it, man. Wait. The HUD file. I'm gonna check that. That would be where you would think it would be. Hello? Can I open this? Okay. Spectate. There's really nothing here. See, all this stuff is just hiding certain things when you are spectating, which is cool, but I'm trying to see the, like, press F to change perspective or whatever. Score bar. Okay. Interesting. So what is this? Not spectating. Okay, man. Guess we just gotta take a text element and change it up. Let's see. What could we use? Cursor hints. What is this? So what the hell is this debar or setting? This link to a debar or something? Yeah. I don't know what chaplain sheet is. What the fuck is that? Is it something left over from old gods or something? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna make myself. I think it's that one. So I can open in this little thing here. Okay, cool. So there's some text there. Yeah, but also, okay. Doesn't even look centered though. That's weird. Is it centered? No, it's not centered. That's fine. I can fix that. Okay, so we're gonna hijack this text element. I guess. And we're gonna, I mean, where do I even put it? Doesn't really matter, but else if define PC. Yeah, I mean, I'll just put it right next to it. Okay. So we're gonna name this spectate HUD, I guess, unless the name is already taken. Spectate. What is it? Spectate. Actually, we'll follow the convention. Okay. Rectangle is spawning it here. Visible. Okay, so then let's add our spectate thing, but we're gonna disable it for now. This should work, unless it's retarded. So when spectating client's false, this will be true. So then here. So what we want is visible. Well, this is a menu though. This doesn't need to be a whole menu though. That's, I guess it doesn't hurt, but I mean, it could just be a text element item def. I don't know why it has to be a whole menu. Like, I just copy paste it, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't really have to do that. But actually, no, I do want it to be a menu because I'm gonna have. Okay, so it's only gonna be. I don't know why this is. Well, honestly, this is retarded. I'm not gonna put it in the header because I'm only using it once here anyways. So yeah, we're just gonna say spectating client. Wait. Yeah, when spectating client is true is what we want. World at War, Zombies, Reviver. Hell yeah. So I'll put it in the chat just for fun. Today, starting with redoing spectate HUD so it shows I don't know how to fucking phrase this. Today, starting with redoing spectating HUD. Didn't realize engine had built-in setting when you use controller. So it does work on PC, but just not with mouse and keyboard. Okay. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what we're going to be doing today. Okay. Pretty good, just chilling. Yep, levels are added. So you can grind a lot of stuff now. You got achievements, stats, leaderboard. Sorry, I'm just reading something. I'll get back to it in a sec. Okay, anyways. Doing better than Treyarch for BO6. I don't know, man. They're doing a lot of work, but luckily I just can do whatever I want, and so I don't have to follow the whole Activision philosophies. Smart people stream. Bro. Yeah, this is a high IQ stream. Okay, so back to it. Basically, we're making a menu for spectator HUD. It's only visible when we're spectating. And this should probably be changed. This needs to be changed. Make sure it's actually centered. But I'll come back to that. Okay, so now we're gonna have 4 cases. We're gonna have name, first person, console. Actually, we're in the underscore, so it's easier to read. We're gonna say may want to change later. Text size small. I might want to buff that up. Owner draw CG cursor hint. I don't remember what owner draw is. What is that again? That's when it. I think there was something. Oh, that's the it's just for image. So we don't need an image on this. Okay, visible one. No, we don't want that. Decoration. Do we even want that flag? I guess so. Okay. So then we want the text, which is going to be, already made this. So we're going to have, actually we'll do the PC one first because I already have that set up. So text is, no, don't, can I tab? Don't do this. Wait, how do I do a hint string on the menus again? What is it? Is it the @ symbol? Alright. Okay, so let's fix up our strings while we're at it. Raw, English. Localized string. So we're gonna get rid of it in the game one. Oh wait, did I press and hold F to deploy machine gun? Oh yeah, so that's the one thing I'm debating with the HUD. We'll get back to that later. The color of the F logo, because technically it should be a color. In most situations it always is in Call of Duty, but in World at War Zombies specifically, in like some of the later campaign missions, they either forgot or they purposely just made it white, like the press F. And I don't know. BO1 it's yellow everywhere. Okay, back on track. We're gonna put these into here. We're gonna have, I'm just gonna rename it first person. Actually, no, we want some clarity. Enter first person, console, or let's do PC. and then GP for gamepad. So we're gonna change this to be, okay, so if you're playing with mouse and keyboard, we just want it to be use. I believe that's what it's called. We'll check our, ooh, and this is gonna be good because I can change the color. Okay, perfect. This is gonna be sexy, guys. Because we can change the color of the press, because it's gonna be press triangle or whatever. I don't know what it's on Xbox. I think it's Y. Press Y. Okay. Oh, then I do have to add something for the PS3 patch. Interesting. Okay, we'll have to get to that later because I have a patch for PS3. You can change the X to a square, and I'm gonna need to update that for this too. But, anyways, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I could just do press change weapon, but that's kind of cringe. Anyways, let's check the controls menu because I want to see what the name of these commands exactly are, just to be safe. So options, look, move. I forgot which one is it in MISC. Oh no, it's activate. Okay. See, that's why you check. So activate for PC, because if you're playing controller, it uses use reload. Wait, no. Activate is just a category of what you're binding, so it's always going to be this. Okay. So when we're playing PC, we just want it to, whatever you're using as your activate key, whether it's... Oh no, okay, yeah, I'm right. It is use reload. Wait, hold on. I'm just kind of confused, I forgot. But this should be that. Okay, and then we just need to change WEP for when we're on gamepad. So I think it's just like this. What color is that again? Xbox controller, isn't that, is it yellow? Yeah. Okay, I don't remember what color yellow is. UJX color, hint string. I know 3 is, wait. Oh no, that is yellow. Okay, good. 3 is yellow. Okay. Activate and change WEP. So these I might have to come back to if it's not working, but I think that should be good. So now what we do is we take the hint string reference, and it's not going to be in remastered zombie, it's just in the remastered file, which is for the menu. So we have enter first person, gamepad, and then we're going to have visible when. So now let's pull up our zombie mode. Visible when CG, let's see, QR, so we only want to be entering first person if we're already in third person, so it's going to be when it equals 0. And then also we got to have our D-pad. What did I do for this again? These are the D-pad things. I swear I had. Okay, here it is. CG draw D-pad HUD. Technically, the name isn't really accurate because now we're not affecting the D-pad here, but whatever. Okay, so when we're in controller mode, then we'll have this one. So then we have to just do this and say when CG third person is 0, and then we now want the other one, so we have enter third person because we're in first person here. So I think that should be good. So for now, for a little test, so we're just gonna hard code it, say visible 1. I don't know if I need that colon there, but just do it. Let's just see what happens here. This might be a bit messy here. What are we talking about in chat? The HUD. PO3 was the best. I guess it was the best because it had everything, right? Like, decently organized for if you're gonna have tons of stuff in your map. But yeah, definitely BO1 has the good looks. I think well, the ammo count for MGs, I think it's kind of cool. I get that not practical, but it's supposed to be like it's like a chain of bullets, so you don't know the exact amount. I mean, not that you would know the exact amount of anything else, but yeah, so interesting. So it's not going to be showing up, guys. That's perfectly intentional. We're going to go ahead and put controller mode on. Let's see, does this work? No, so something's wrong. It's okay. The first thing that's jumping out at me is... Where is this? Okay. I'm just going to format this like this, just in case. Like, it is a dual DVAR, I thought, so I mean, I'll check in game here, but maybe not. This is it. Yeah, I mean, you're not really supposed to be able to know it doesn't really matter. Like, if you don't know the exact amount, you can just tell when it's almost empty. Anyways, but so it's still not working. So I'm not sure what the dealio is here. I don't think this colon, maybe that shouldn't be messing me up, but let's just see. The text though could be messing me up actually. This is how you do a hip string, right? I mean, yeah. Oh, do I have to do something like this? That would be kind of retarded, but yeah. Let's just try whatever this thing is. I don't know why they're doing it this way. I mean, it's just like there's no documentation for frickin' menu file, so we'll just do it like this. And let me double check that it's... Oh, so it's still the same with quotes and at symbol, but it just has a colon at the end. I mean, this should be showing up. I don't understand what would not be working. Oh, I have two. Oh, I'm fucking retarded. Okay, so this is, we're gonna have is our in first person, and then in third person. Wait, no. Enter in first person console. So we have those named properly. Just those can be whatever, but you don't want to have them the same for multiple things. Need any help? Not right now. No co-op testing. Just fixing what Dashing Wolf actually showed me. He taught me that you can press triangle or Y and just go into third person, which is very interesting. Oh wait, this isn't gonna. Oh no, it is. Okay, so yeah, why is it still not showing up? That's very weird. What if let's just try something like, there's something with our DVARs not working, let's just be safe. Visible 1, so it'll be hard-coded to always be visible. Do I have to do open menu though, I guess, because it is a menu? Forgot. maybe I have to... Because normally you have to like do execute open menu, and so maybe the menu just isn't opening, but it's not referenced anywhere else. Okay, let's wait and let's see. Is it there nothing that's gonna cancel this out? Owner draw. Okay, yeah, that could be something. I think I have to use that. Oh, I do have to use that. Oh, whoops. Okay. I didn't know what that was. I thought that was just like a picture or something, but that's really just I guess the height of where it's drawn on the screen. I don't really know, but we'll put it right under the text. And then CG cursor hint, I'll just use the same one. See you, Amarok. I'm glad you were able to tune in for a sec. Have a good day. Okay, so we're still getting trolled. I mean, like, I just don't know why it's not showing up. I think I'm gonna put these item defs in something else, just to see. Like, I don't think it's opening this menu. Nah, I'm sipping just water. Gotta keep it real. Okay, so yeah, this is still not showing here. I think it's this thing now. Now I've just been double trolled. I don't need this. Whatever that function is. Loc string. I mean, it is a localized string, but I don't know why I need that function. I've never seen that before. Yeah, okay, so we have this now. So, yeah, there's a few things we gotta fix. Now, obviously, there are definitely a lot of things we gotta fix. Okay, so first off, let's go ahead and bring this back to here. So we're doing the owner draw thing. That's just like the height, I guess. I'll have to come back to that. And then this should make it so it functions with the first and third person switching now. But let's just go ahead and confirm that. Once you get the gist of it. Sorry, not that. What the fuck am I saying? Once you get the functionality right, then you can just have fun with the formatting and the visuals. So that will be fine. Though it is weird how it's not letting me use the... Okay, what the hell? Yeah, something is still just weird, bro. What the hell, man? Also, wait, I don't want to have this visible. Shit, okay. So, what did I do again? So yeah, we're not using X text, we're just doing this. That should be good. Then we're also not doing visible forever, we're doing this. So now we can fix this thing. I'm gonna go back to dir bool because that's what this is. It shouldn't be. See, with the D-pad one, it might be an integer one. Wait, no, because with d4m when I registered it, I called it a dvar bool. I don't know why I use dvar int here. I'm not sure why that makes sense. But I mean, if it works, it works. Yeah, I just gotta figure out the visible things, like something's not working here. Is it the third person thing? Because that would be kind of retarded. That would be kind of stupid. Yeah, but this is menu editing for you, and that's why I wanted to stream, because it's just painful, so at least I can just talk to myself and restart a million times until this works. Yeah, so it's like still just, it's just not showing up. So let's see. It was showing up when we put this to 1, and this is already 1, obviously. It's putting our text, and so the D-pad HUD, it was set to 1, so I don't know. I mean, we can clear this out. So maybe it really just is the menu isn't opening, because it's like nothing's. Yeah, so maybe I'll just put open menu at the top, and that's fine. I just want to do it the way the Treyarch does things, so I didn't see them do. Maybe it's engine built in. Yeah, okay, it's engine built in, I guess. I'm gonna kill myself. So what I want to do is go to scripted menus. And then we're gonna go to this. Okay, so what we can do is oh no, I opened this one with script. Okay, so that's not going to be really helpful, but I might do a scripted menu, low key. Let's just see what this does. But I mean, that's like literally the first thing we gotta do is have. Okay, I might have gotten an error. I don't understand why it's not opening. But let's see if this makes it open. Okay, so I'm just gonna think I'm gonna abandon this bullshit because I cannot be bothered. I'm gonna put this inside of the D-pad stuff because I don't give a fuck anymore. It doesn't make a difference where it is, but I was just trying to have it be its own little menu. When in kill cam, that doesn't matter. When UI is active, I mean, that you should still be in create effects, HUD hardcore. Okay. Zoom in. No, I'm not zooming in yet. I just need to have this working first. Oh, to the code? Maybe, but then it's kind of hard to see for me because it's too zoomed in. Well, okay, you know what you can do is if you're in the YouTube app, pinch to zoom, my friend. It's a new feature. Update your app. Okay. This is if to find PC, right? Yeah. Okay, man. Am I talking? Do I actually want to put in the D-pad HUD? Because I don't like that, actually. I want to put it in a menu that is good. Game message. I don't know what even the fuck that is. Alright, whatever. I'll just put it... No, but you can't have all of them because it would make the HUD look weird. But no, down D-pad is not used. Okay, man, we're gonna just put it in here and let's just see. This should work. Let me just check though. Okay, so Yeah, see, this is, even I said it, like, bro, this owner draw thing is just weird, man. It just doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so, yeah, well, what the hell, man? It's literally the most basic thing we're doing here. Wait, so... Oh wait, why am I not, see, wait, what the fuck? This whole time I've been killing myself for no reason. Yeah, okay, god damn it. Okay, so maybe we can do it back here. Hold on, for some reason I wasn't in controller mode setting. I don't know why it reset. What the hell? Let's just try this again, because it might be fine. Also, yeah, I think that spawn spectate thing is breaking. I'm gonna still have to do a few more restarts, but I wasn't in the controller setting, so it wasn't obviously working. Yeah, okay, so it resets every time because so that's good to know. Good to know, everyone. Let me get rid of this just to see. So that was like pretty useless the past 10 minutes because, so this obviously only shows when this is set to 1, and I thought that it would remember it, but I guess it doesn't remember it because it's not saving to my config with this profile, which makes sense. I just didn't think about that. Okay, so I mean, maybe we do just put it into this. I'm just unsure why it doesn't want to show up when I'm putting in its own menu. See, there's menu and then there's item defs below it. So I'm just very confused. See, like, this code is working fine. I've isolated it, you know? So it's just this stupid shit up here. The menu's not opening. So let me do something. Ooh, you know what? No, I want to do it in this file, because I really could do this the scripted way, but it would just be nice to just have it all in the HUD file and not have to fuck around with other stuff. Okay. So what exactly... What did I change here? Why is that? Okay. Actually, I have one more idea, but probably won't make a difference. Yeah, what's causing the HUD to open? Is it just like engine stuff, or? Just kind of confused, man. Does it? Oh wait, is there like a separate text file that? See, we're learning, we're breaking new ground here. Okay. No. We don't need that. HUD. Objective info. Why does it not just open? So it doesn't open all the menus, I guess, by default. So it's like... But this is going to work pretty well because it has a nice functionality that I can have it have a different message depending on if you're using controller or not. So yeah, this is the painful part. I'm just going to probably just try to figure this out, stop commentating, but I'll get back to commentating when this is fixed. Maybe I just script this menu, dude. I can't. But then it's like, I should probably put it in a separate file. Yeah. Okay. Okay, man. We'll do it this way. This actually is probably better for my purposes. Okay. And just to be clear, when we go to menu def, I need to pull in these variables for like the align stuff, because obviously that's going to be an error. But that should be in here, right? Oh no, it's not. Where are these things? HUD. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they. Well, also let's get rid of everything in the HUD. I'm not going to do it in the HUD. So I'm just going to undo everything I did here. Only thing actually is, what was it? Spectating client. Okay. Oh, actually, I already have it here. Okay. Okay, so then what we have to do is add this to our mod, menu underscore HUD spectate.menu. And then I'm gonna do open menu. Wait, is there anything I have to remember for this? No. I'm not gonna do it when we spectate because it's gonna take too long, so I'll just do it like the voiceover, wait 10 seconds. I don't want to wait 10 seconds. Okay. Forgot if I left over code in okay, I guess I got rid of it. Wait, no, unless it's in zombie mode. Okay, yeah, so open menu, and then we're gonna call it HUD spectate. Oh, I don't need to have this still loading in. Shit, that's stupid. Okay, good, got that. But anyways, on this map we do. Is this OOP? No, this is... Oh. No, this is like some custom menu language in the Quake engine. I don't really know. Alright, so I'm not actually gonna do it this way. I give up. This is retarded. I don't want to do a separate menu file anyways. But the trick is now I just need to make this menu show up, and I'm just very confused why it doesn't want to open. There's a sprint meter. It's interesting. It's just like the biggest troll, man. Wait, I have an idea. This one they have to open because that one has visible 1 on it. No, really? These are the dead quotes. ADS javelin. That's funny. I don't understand how they call these, like, they're just, these menus exist and they just show up in game. Is it like in the engine or something? I don't get it. It shouldn't be, I thought. Just don't get it, man. I'm trying to understand menus here. And like, what is chaplain sheets? Like, why is it called that? Let me just see this. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm going to be completely honest. Okay, well, you know what? Friendly arrows are friendly indicators. That should always be visible, other than that one condition. So let's like maybe just put our items into here just for now. Oh wait, mantle hint. Let's just put these into here. I'm like kind of ready to kill myself in Call of Duty. Maybe we might have to put the owner drawback, and that's fine. I actually forgot about that. I think I'm gonna put that back. I still need to understand what that is. Okay. Okay, so it is showing up. Okay. So that's nice. I think the I think part of why I'm gonna just put these to 0 for now because it keeps resetting it, and I've tested so many things and it's like they probably would have worked, but this variable kept getting reset back to 0, and so like I didn't even know if it worked. So yeah, now we can bring back our third person thing though, because this should be fine. Let's make sure that works now. I think we're kind of getting back on track. Also, it should hide this though when oh no, subtitles active. Okay, yeah, so it should hide this when we're paused, I think. Game message window active. I don't know. So you can see it says change weapon to enter third person. Okay, so then we go into third person. Now it says, I mean, and this is very small, I don't know if you guys can see, it says now press, you know, to go into first person. So it's working, which is good. Next thing we want to do actually is let's get the proper category of change wep, because maybe it is something different. I don't like how it keeps saying freaking change wep. Looks retarded. There's going to be options shoot, right? Because this is like weapon. Wep next. Okay. Wep next. So now we go into our string. No, not this one. Where is it? Okay. Wep next. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, we're kind of getting back on track here finally. It's a bit of a rocky start. Not gonna lie, if anyone's still here. Okay, so that's still, wait, what? So that still doesn't work. I'm not sure why. Maybe there's something I gotta do slightly different here because it's on the HUD. So while we are here, I'm gonna go ahead and do PC version. PC version. Actually, I want to put this up here. Okay, so we've got all 4 cases. Now this is going to be fixed now. Okay, so we got that. Then we're going to change this to PC and this to PC. So this should say press F, but actually now that I'm thinking about it, it probably won't work for some reason. I think I might have to do something special. Maybe that's why they did that function for the string. It's like I don't want the brackets here are supposed to tell the game that this is a button. Okay, yeah, so that just doesn't work. Let's see, what else would I do here? Press. Is it really just, or let's try this. I still don't think this is the proper syntax, but whatever. Let's just see if, because this is what you do when you're in game. You use the double and sign with a 1, and that's the use button. Like if this shows up as press F, then like, okay, cool, it works, but I don't think it will. I did, but it's good to just test this. Yeah, see, that is not quite correct. Okay, so now what I'm wondering is, the text maybe needs a different way to spawn it in, essentially. Instead of just using the text thing. Wasn't there, yeah, maybe I do, I don't know what, like, this stuff means, though. Yeah, XP text. What could that mean? Like, and what am I missing? Let me look that up. Does anyone know what that means? Because I've seen them use this before. Okay, so it just doesn't work. it does seem to be used when there's functions. So like, let me try this now. I don't know why they double parentheses it, but I'll just copy them, even though probably it's not necessary. Let's also see, are there any int strings that have a controller button in them that I can find to like use as a reference? Probably not though, because that would just be too convenient. But we want to go to menu. Let's see, is there a curly bracket in here? No, there's not. Okay, so press start button. Okay, well that's from the console version, and start button doesn't help me. That's not like a custom button. Okay, so the text is showing up, I guess, but yeah, it's still not showing the button, which is a problem because that's the whole frickin' point of this. To show that we have a button we can use. Press activate. Should I just try use maybe? And then last thing is also, let me just check the maybe there's names of the buttons in the CFG where they're defined that maybe they're different. I don't know. I still don't think there would be, but so look, we got default controller CFG. No, I don't want to buy it. Okay. So when we bind the Xbox controllers, this is what it uses. WEP next. Oh, maybe the plus is bad, and that's killing me. My shit. Let's try that. So use doesn't work either. Yeah, let me just do it without the plus. Doubt it'll work, but yeah, this is really what you gotta do with menus. Just throw stuff at the wall, see what sticks. But yeah, WEP next, this is exactly what we need. So I'm praying this works. Because we might have to just scrap this whole feature if this is really, there's no way to show. Well, no, I could hard code it, I guess. Yeah, see, it just says WEP next. That's just not what we want, man. How do we get a controller bind on the menu? Like, that's a pretty obvious thing. Okay, let's backtrack a bit. Let's go to when you bind a control, it shows up on your settings, obviously. Okay. So, like, let's get, like, options move, for example. Actually, let's just use the, well, I think it all uses choice bind. So this is like the function, and that's going to be in choices setup common, I bet, right? Can I find it, or? Okay. So the third variable is our control command argument. What's up, Mike? dvar is command argument. Interesting. This is a 3D game? Yes, indeed. Yeah, this is Call of Duty World at War. We are doing menu scripting, UI scripting. It's Quake engine based. It's pretty retarded. But yeah, I'm gonna make my shit bigger so you can probably see. But trying to make it so when you're spectating, you can. Yeah, probably. Yeah, we're trying to make it, just to recap, if anyone wasn't paying attention. When you go into spectate mode, when you die, you can change your, first person and third person perspective of whoever you're spectating. But the problem is, it didn't work on PC. The only thing that worked on PC is if you plugged a controller, you could use the controller button to switch it, but like it wouldn't even tell you the prompt on the screen. So number one, we have to add the prompt to the screen, and number two, we have to make it work on PC. Now, I've made it work on PC and stuff, but I want to make the hint on the screen more accurate. So it's using it calls the exact button that you have binded. So if I bind like 6 to my use button, it'll say press 6 to enter third person. You know, it's like I want to have it accurate instead of just hard coding it. So that's what we're doing, but it's not letting me show. Even though this is the syntax for putting buttons in hint strings, you use curly brackets and you put the name of it. Do I need to make it a string? Maybe that could be it. Oh no, it is a hint string though. But let me just try that, I guess. But that's probably just gonna break things. But yeah, I have one more kind of theory, but then I might have to take an alternate approach. And if I could find also I don't follow any good practices for modding this game, so I don't have like everything set up with the files on the side, and I have like a million tabs open, but it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, so what if I put this in quotes, because it's like technically it's in quotes. I don't think it will work, but yeah. This game unfortunately doesn't have 4D support yet, but that would be badass. Okay. Yeah, so the other thing I wanted to check is, and we gotta obviously, yeah, so it just says Weapnex in quotes, still just not working at all. Let me ask someone if he has any advice. Let me also check the MP folder. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a full search of all UI files. And I'm going to look for any time we maybe use this syntax. Nope, okay. Wait, actually, are there any strings that, okay, here we go. Here's something. Hint flash. So clearly, weapon next, this should work. So now there theoretically should be, what is this in? Script mantle somewhere that's referenced. Let's try looking in all of our UI files to see if we can find one of these in the UI files, but probably not, because these are all called in script, I bet, because there's nothing in the frickin' menu. Hint flash, no. Yeah, I think we might just be screwed here because this is so stupid. But maybe there has to be like a function, or I swear, to make this work. Diary skip, press to skip, interesting. Yeah, so there's just nothing on the HUD, but then watch this, watch this. We go into maps. And I'm gonna find some of these, I bet. Well, okay, maybe I'm not, but yeah, see. Is it really that hard to just put in an F character as a variable into a string? Well, I mean, I'm not going to just put F, because what if the player doesn't have it as binded to F? That's the whole point, that this variable is pulling in from what you have binded. So this plus melee thing, like this works. This works when you're in script, GSC script, the game scripts, but when you're in the menu files, it doesn't read this. So if I were to put this in the script, work perfectly fine, but as soon as you put it in the menu file, it just doesn't recognize that this is supposed to be a freaking button, so it's actually really stupid. And I'm thinking there must be, man, okay, what if we, what was I doing? I was trying to find, close out of that, minimize that. Don't need this. Don't need that. I was trying to find something with, like I had a lead. What was I doing? Not a lead, but I just wanted to see what is going on when you bind controls. It shows the control though. Choices script all. Okay, so choice bind goes into viz, and then viz goes into here. Text argument. Actually, you know what? It's a dvar. Ooh, this might actually be high IQ. So watch this. If we do... Yes. But it doesn't... Okay. Yes, 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 yes. So, what if we do... As the text, we do dvar. This is just a wild test here. Actually, let's do it on this one. So we're gonna do dvar, and then what is it called? It's just called activate, right? Shouldn't have closed that. So each bind is also a dvar, so maybe it can display that somehow. I don't know, man. Okay, options, shoot. Where's options? Shoot. Here we go. Okay, I'm back. Actually, wait. I was gonna do it with the PC version, which is the activate button. So wait, options, MISC. Where is the options MISC? Fucking hell. There we go. That's just activate. Yeah, okay, activate. Because unless I'm retarded, I swear that's getting passed through. I'm getting lost in all my frickin' files. Yeah, so the third... Oh no, the third thing is the bind. Oh wait, whoops. So it's dvar command argument. Because look, text argument. Wait, I gotta figure this out. So then it goes caption color viz text arg. Okay, so it just does text with this. Okay, let me try that also. Oh, this is why it's like that. Okay, so it's really the syntax is supposed to be like this, obviously, but the spaces don't matter. Okay. But anyways, back to this. So apparently it's a dvar for what you have. Wait, what's this? Bind status. No. So the text arg, no, the command arg is just this. This is the dvar. What is the, so the command arg is, and when we look here, it's this. Type is bind. Yeah, maybe this is like an engine thing and it just binds it with this, but let me try something actually. Wait, yeah, I want to see if it just crashes when I do this. what happens when I do this? Oh wait, this has this. Does it just like return the value of the dvar or something, or I don't really know what this dvar thing is. Yeah, so nothing's showing up, so it's clearly just fucked. What if we do clean up that junk? Okay. Do I still have this open? Okay, so let's see. Okay, we don't need to get, let's just dvar string. And let's do text around that. Let's just see what happens. Just search, no, no, that's not gonna help. Just search all strings for webnext and see how it's not in it because mod tools are retarded. It doesn't have the file that, I've already, that was like the first thing I did. Look, I'll show you, where's all my strings? I mean, it does have it, but these are on, oh, this is from my mod, number one. And then this one is a script string, and so this learn M14, this is not put on the UI file, because look, then if I go to UI file, 0 matches. This is a there's a difference between when you also, why is my, oh wait, I forgot if I even what I was even doing. Let me just rebuild it. But yeah, this is a string that's spawned in with the script, so it can use the correct syntax. I already know the syntax, which is it only works in script, and so I'm trying to figure out what's different with menus and if I can do it a different way. So that there's pretty much no hope with, yeah, so it's still just not showing up when I, okay. Let's just see something. Yeah, I don't think the bind thing is gonna help me really. So let's abandon that for now. So, the only thing I need to do is just make it so that it doesn't, I'm not gonna hard code it and just put the letter F. It needs to just pull whatever your bind of F is. That's literally it. And so I don't understand because it displays that F on your binds. So I think that is gonna be our solution. You know, so like choice bind runs all this stuff after, so then it runs this. That's what I was doing. Trust me, coder. That's what I was doing. I mean, I looked for a few of them, but it's just safe to say that none of them are. There's no. They just don't include it. I mean, it's possible, but I don't want to add a knife. I have a katana on Shinonuma, but yeah, I don't want to add a knife for this mod personally. Also, it still has the same issue where you can't press the knife button. You have to, sorry, you can't press the shoot button to use it, I think. Yeah, see, BO1 was nice because it already had full animations. And I mean, I guess I could port it from BO1, but that's like BO1. It kind of makes more sense because it was in the campaign. Like if there was a campaign knife only weapon, I would probably include it, but it's not in this game, so I'd have to port it from another game, which isn't that hard, but yeah. No, no string files have any bind vars. No, that's just not included. I don't think it doesn't have a string. It doesn't need a string reference. It just puts the because look, I'll show you. It just puts the name of the button straight up, whatever's binded. So like when you bind controller buttons, oh wait, no, it does say A. Okay. Button underscore A. Yeah, it's called button underscore A in the code, but it just shows up as A. In the, yeah, I don't know how they do that because there's no string. Like the mod tools are just incomplete, so I don't know how they, yeah, like, or like when when I bind like W or whatever. If you go to my wait, let me honestly just beta 1.7.3 mod pack. If you look up patching Minecraft beta 1. Okay, freaking auto fill in. Okay, beta 1.7.3. It should be like the second video. It has like 49k views and it has the red text in the thumbnail. Just look up patching Minecraft beta 1.7.3. Okay, anyways, back to this. Okay, what's interesting though is the no, there's nothing interesting. What if I did, just for fun here, just did no custom string and just straight up put the button reference in. Not gonna work probably, but it's worth a shot, I guess. So like, for example, I just put this in. And then I can also try putting it in as a string. I don't know. Yeah, unknown token. Let's put it in as a string. Because I mean it is a string, and yeah, it's inside of a string. Let's just see what happens. Probably not gonna work. Pretty much given up at this point. Nothing like this I don't think has been done. I don't know any other mods that have. Actually, there is one I can check. Yeah, okay, of course, it just shows up as normal text. It's great. There is one mod I'm considering checking here to see if they. I don't have it downloaded, but let me download this one mod. Excuse me. See if they were able to figure it out. And while we're playing the game, let's undo all this, get ready to go back to where we were at before, which was with this. We have, yeah. Wait, wasn't it plus activate anyways, I thought? It was plus activate, to be fair. Because... So that's actually kind of a fail on my part. I don't think it would have worked anyways, but.
Here they come!
I mean, yeah, you should download the new version. It's like the same thing pretty much. It just has more fixes and stuff. All very vanilla focused, so it's gonna, still pretty much feel like the same map, but it's much more improved than that initial version. So it just, even with the plus, it just still fucks me. Okay, so we're downloading that map. I'm gonna check what they did. But, yeah. Is there a git bind or something? No, there's definitely not. I'm trying to understand this code here. It does type in dvar, type item, type demand. Choice origin. Keybind status. Hide keybind. Owner draw UI keybind status. Let me try something here. What is where's all my files? What is this? Keybind status. And then I don't understand where the variable is fed through. What even is this? This is as visible 0, so it doesn't even show, I thought. So I'm kind of confused. Yep, I remember the bugged hellhounds. All fixed now. Okay, so yeah, but yeah, glad you enjoy. Thank you, man. Yeah, so what I can show you is if you go, I mean, as it was actually all here, right? It was here and here. So this is the function choice bind. It has the number. Just it's like on the menu, like they go in order. Then they have what the string is. So this is just the this is just for visuals. It says like attack button. This doesn't matter. Then this is the actual variable of the bind that gets changed. So the category for attacking is just plus attack, and then that's it. Now it's a choice. So yeah, the player can obviously add then their input as the last thing, I guess. But it starts here and then it goes to the viz thing is just for the if you want the visible parameter, but it's just we're using choice bind, which is always visible. So basically it goes in here with all these and then goes to choice bind viz and just the visible are all set to 1 because it's always visible. So it doesn't, you just skip that. So then, see, you can't, I don't, see, this is a button on the menu, choice bind. When it has the choice, that these are all buttons, so it's not really just, this isn't just like returning the value of what our bind is, and so that's why I was saying like, what if there's like a get bind function, but I'd have to make that. So it goes to here, and then it also runs choice caption viz list type. So I have a theory, which I think this is what shows the button on the, so for example, if I put L, and then it will show L on the screen. I think that's what does that, but I could be wrong. So anyways, let's go back to choice bind. So then it also defines item type bind. Dvar is the command argument. Maybe the caption is not. Actually, maybe I'm wrong, because this looks like it's the same. So the alignment is also the choice size plus x20. So on the x-axis, it moves it over to the x20, which I think is to the right. So that would make sense. It says, you know, button, and to the right of it, it says what the button you have put in. So if you put in like L, it would put the L offset by 20 units. So I think maybe, yeah, this is it. So then style, for color, text, type, item, bind. So what if I just for fun, try to put this like in game, so I could just see like, this doesn't include choices in the header, so I have to add that. Choices script all. Let me just like mess around on the menu for a little bit. What if I get rid of this? Does it like not let me see what it's binded as? I just want to see what like each of these parts does. So I disabled the choice script all. Okay. So that makes it so we can't change it. Interesting. But we can still see what it is, so that's not it. Then let's set the visible arg to just 0. So if this is what we want, it should just make all my controls be invisible and it won't show them now. Options, control. Okay, cool. So we're getting somewhere. Look, so now these are all just dead. It doesn't show that. But this is still visible, this choice caption. So the choice caption must have been something different. Maybe that was... Wait. Well, it won't work because it's invisible, but... I don't know, man. Okay, well... So now, let's try to do something here. So we're gonna get rid of this, get rid of this. Bro, that sound is so fucking annoying outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Like, why is this person doing that, man? Like, he's just squeaking a horn. Like, what are you doing, bro? Okay, well, let's take a little break, actually. I'm going to try to define the choice bind. It's not going to be a choice, but I just want to see if I can put the text of what a button is. So for example, it would say like button, instead of saying button underscore X, like for controller binded like X, it would just say the letter X, and that would be like good. That means that it's working. Okay, so next up though, I wanted to see if this mod ever did anything similar to what I'm doing. So they do have their UI. Press to set airstrike. Unfortunately, they don't have their localized strings in here. Oh, this is default, right? This might not even be in their mod. But yeah, I'm just trying to see if this mod here, let's Xbox, console. If we're in the HUD MP, hold on. Object, Black Ops HUD. Yeah, I search press, I don't seem to have that. Hit string action. Text. Oh, wait, there's a function. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit, guys. We might have just broken the fucking internet with this one. This is insanity, guys. Guys, this is going to be the coolest thing you have ever seen in your life. Okay? So watch this, watch this. See, sometimes all you need is just the correct function because there's no documentation. Okay? And this is gonna make my day. Also, no, there's no I told you, bro. This is okay. So coder123, I know you're the backseat coding, but this is somebody else's mod who's done this, and there's no documentation in the mod tools that this function exists. Look, I'll prove it to you right now. If I go to UI, look. Okay, this doesn't count. Damn, I ate shit. Okay, so they do have this in the. Okay, there's a couple references in the mod tools. I will give you that. I will give you that. But the problem is, I would have just had to keep searching key binding. And you know what? Maybe I should have done that. And that's on me. Good job, coder, for sticking it out. Press enter or click to change. Okay, well, why is it saying click? That's just. That's very weird. Okay, so there's gonna be some tidying up to do here because I don't know why the fuck it's saying that. Well, I mean, I was trying, but that would require me to Control F key binding specifically. Like, I don't know, like I guess I could have just searched bind, but so these, yeah, I mean, this is like. I mean, I'm trying to explain it here, but they only use it for the action slot. Let's see. This is my mod, right? Yeah. This doesn't count. Yeah, so in the vanilla game, they only use it for the action slot. Oh, I see why this is like this. Wait, no, I don't actually. I don't see why it's like this. So even if there's like, what I was doing was I was trying to search by the string or the input to see if then I could find the function as a result of that. But since I couldn't find any button references or string, there's only action slot, which fair enough. But yeah, so this is really weird. I don't know why it's showing that. Let me go back to the mod that used this. Where is this, man? But dude, I'm so hyped. Finally. See that? Yeah, it just takes searching. You know, sometimes with this stuff. I can't frickin' find it. Where? Oh, Black Ops HUD is right here. Okay. So he does text devar string key binding activate. Hmm. Oh, no. Actually, we might be fucked, dude. We might be fucked. Maybe not, though. Okay, so this is... Okay, so this is the PC one. I don't know why activate was showing up like that. Let's see. Text dvar string. So, for example, what we would have is press... Wait, what is the phrasing? Okay, so it's going to be like this, and I'll fill out the localized strings later, but it's just press, activate to enter. Okay, so then I don't understand why it was showing up with this whole... See, bind to activate to something special? This is weird. This is very weird. I mean, yeah, also CodeArt's our latest message. Yeah, I mean, I've been, this whole time I've been trying to look for examples in the mod tools. So I don't disagree with, that's why I was still going. And that's, okay, so why did it show that? That's really weird. Because look, if I do this, oh, I have cheats disabled. Wait, why am I not running the map immediately? Let's just do that. So we have cheats enabled by default. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's gonna say press to activate. You know, it's gonna be weird. Look, watch this. No, it's not. Okay, wait, what? Oh, wait, I need to get rid of this owner draw thing. I don't know what that is. That might have been messing me up, but let's see if this works. I might have to add back an owner draw though, I'm not sure. Unbound. Okay, that's perfect because when I wait, what? Yes. Okay, it is working. God damn it, but it's not showing the other ones. It's weird. Oh wait, no, it will show it again. Press F to enter. Okay, cool. So let's tidy this up, and then I'll circle back to why it was like not showing up right away. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to have let's just call it hint press, and this is just going to be, I'm not going to use the hold thing anymore. I'm going to have it be a press because the original game did that. Okay, so and then we only have to have, this is much simpler then. Hint enter first, hint enter third. Okay, so then we have with a space to enter. Wait, I'm like really just paranoid about typing this wrong. So it's just as simple as you can get out. Okay, there's no like capital letters or anything. It's just to enter first person view. And we do the opposite here. Okay, so now what we can do is, as we saw in BO1 mod, he does dvar string. Oh, he sets it to a dvar. That's interesting. I don't know why he does that. Oh, maybe because it has to be a dvar. That's smart. Okay. Does this get defined anywhere? I wonder. Does he do this in his scripts? he doesn't include his frickin' scripts because he's actually following the rules. All right. I just completely did not even notice that he was doing dvar string. So let's do this though. I'm lost. Sorry, I was just like not paying attention. Okay, hint press and then. Hint enter first, okay, and so then we take this exact thing, but then we flip this to say enter third. And actually, Loki, I can make this even simpler. No, I actually can't. I was gonna say I can just have 2 cases and then make a variable for the key binding depending on PC or console, but then I'd also have to, the visible thing is also locked to PC or console because that's different. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. It's okay. I don't need to be that efficient. All right, this is called the World at War. So now what we have to do is we have to make these a dvar instead of a hint string. Okay. I believe. Wait, do I? Well, I just still don't understand. Why did he make it a dvar? No, because he does have an @ symbol here, which is so confused now. Oh, the @ symbol, he changes the font to make this the Xbox logo. That's why he has the @. Okay. So now I'm just gonna, I guess, just define these as frickin' dvars, man. I guess so. I could do it in script, but it would be nicer just to do it right here in the config, not that. Also, what is this prestige CFG? I do not need that anymore. Did I leave that in here? No, okay, good. Okay. I have 30 years in the industry, son. All right, but I'm young, so I have to be overconfident. No, but I don't know. I feel like you're being a little bit disingenuous when you were acting like, see, I told you. Like, I mean, I was basically doing that exact same thing, like trying to check through the source files for comparison, but I just didn't search long enough. And so because I was at a dead end, I was like, all right, let me check another mod, which is a perfectly respectable thing. You know, people love to check out what other people have done. So yeah, like if you weren't in chat, I would have eventually gone to that. I'm just going to be honest, but I will say I do definitely appreciate you watching, and thank you for the love for sticking around and typing and trying your best to help me. You kept me motivated, and even though you don't probably know modding in this game, you definitely sound like you're pretty experienced with developing. So. Because like I don't even know how this stream got to you, but that's respect. You are, the fact that this was probably in your recommended or something. I'm assuming because it doesn't seem like you're like a Call of Duty guy because you were asking about the game at the start. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. You must be a hardcore dude if you're getting like development streams randomly popping up. Anyways, back to my shit. Okay, so dvars. I mean. Just dynamic variable, I guess, is what it's called, but we define all my custom dvars here, and these can be changed with console commands. That's really weird to have a space though in it, but I guess that's fine. Okay, let's just see if this works. I've never really defined a string variable specifically with SATA, so we're just gonna call this enter first. And then let's just see if this even works. Like I'm not sure about this one. I'm not sure about this one, man. I'm gonna just have this be press. But yeah, the space is throwing me off. But I mean, it's in quotes. It should be okay, right? But like that's what I don't get. That when I define these like integer devars, I also use quotes. So I'm like, are we good or I don't know. So what experience do you have? Are you a video game developer or other type of programmer? Alright, let's do this back to 0, and then now we reload the mod, and it will do this file in the background and run all that stuff. So let's see, int. Okay, yeah. So it does have the space. Okay, cool. So now if we go in game, oh shit, it might have just been a memory thing that I crashed because that happens a lot. Let me just reopen. Remaster enter third person GP is a string. No. Okay. All right. So, wait. Okay. So, I think you might have been seeing. Wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. I misread you. Let me see what you said. Remaster enter third. So wait, I'm confused because if I was the one that defined it in the string file. Are you saying, because I'm confused if you're saying that this was already defined, because one thing to keep in mind is I was clicking through stuff really fast, but when I was searching for stuff in the source files, my modified files are also in here, so it showed them. So it sometimes will like show stuff that I've added in when I'm like searching for stuff, and I'm like, oh wait, I found it, but then it's like, oh, that's something I already added. But unless you're trying to say something different, or if you're hint press loc string. Yeah, okay, you're right. That's probably why I needed to do that, because the text thing messes it up. All right, this guy's actually high IQ, but I mean, this did work, what I just did right now. But I would rather do it this way because the devar is kind of retarded. We can both agree, like that's not really, you're supposed to use the localized string. So let's go ahead and do it. Coder123 coming through with the facts. I didn't consider that because you remembered back in the start of the stream when I was using loc string. Damn, this guy's got his stuff down. Thank you. Let me try this. I don't know why I just did that. That's not even what it's supposed to be called. It's supposed to be int press. And then now we do this, and then this one is going to be enter first. Okay, so that should be good. And then we do. You don't need 2 loc strings. You can use some function that will search the string. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if there's a way to, or I don't know the way to do that. Yeah, like you're saying, just feed in this key binding thing as a variable into this. Into the localized string, I guess, or something like that. But like, I'm not sure. Honestly, though, it doesn't really make a big difference because the only thing is instead of having 3 strings, I only have 2. So it's like, I mean, it's not like I'm saving that much efficiencies or whatever. But if I could do it that way, I would definitely do it. You say, yeah, I need a passed-in variable. See, I don't know if the yeah, I don't know how to search for like the brackets or whatever. Like, okay, so I fucked up somewhere. What did I fuck up with? Yeah, I didn't put the first word here is just the name of the file, and then after that is the. So there we go. Okay, so this is so fucking cool actually. Like, it's actually working, man. I'm so hyped, dude. The only question though is now. Change wep for the console version. Because then look, and then we do this, and then boom, it says now first person. I'm gonna make my shit bigger too, just so you can, in case you still can't see. And actually, this should be text size. Let me make it large text size too, because that's probably better. If that's defined, I mean that'd be really stupid. Also, let me check Discord. Have people been... What did I just fuck up? Why is it? Oh, yeah. See, text size large is just not defined, of course. Wow. What are the text sizes, man? Like, there's a generic file that defines all these ones. Like, what's it? Just text size medium or normal default? Like, come on, man. Let's just try default. Because I don't want to be small on extra. I'm going to mess around with the formatting to get this, so there already are some hints on the string for when you're in spectate mode. So what I can do is I can try to match all the formatting to that with my mod. Of course, in a perfect world, I would just modify the file that has those defined and just add in my little blurbs right below it. But that file just isn't in the mod tools, so we're like making a separate menu. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. We're making a separate menu that defines these extra elements. And then I'll just put it on top of the... we'll go 720p. Okay. Yeah, so press F to enter, and then look, yeah, it's just working perfect. Oh, again, cheats are disabled, my fault. Well, I'm gonna fix the console one too first. Okay. So I don't need this owner draw thing. I don't know what that is. I think that might have to do with, like, it's not a visibility condition. Yeah, I don't know what that really is. The owner draw. Like, obviously draw makes me think it's like what you're, I think it's for an image, like you're showing an image and it's defined by a number, like, from what I saw, but we don't need to show any images on this. Okay, so then we have, this is the console version when we have console HUD enabled, and instead of doing activate, we're gonna do, what was it, next wep? This was like all the way from the start of the stream, man. Or wep next, okay. Wep next. So the only potential problem with this is it's going to show when you enable controls with, sorry, when you enable your controller, it binds the controls, obviously, but then it doesn't unbind the PC ones, I don't think. So, yeah, it definitely doesn't. So the problem is it's going to say press, like, the console or the PC button. It's going to say or. Oh, wait, whoops, what did I... Oh, I would get rid of this. My fault. Yeah, so what I'm thinking I'm going to do is, this is what I did for the activate hint strings in game, is to make it so it only showed one of them instead of like having both defined, I just, when you're in controller mode, it undefines your change button and then it redefines it afterwards. But that could be kind of annoying. Ooh, yeah, that could be kind of annoying if players have a custom, like, not everyone keeps the, everyone uses F for activate. But I guess it just would reset, yeah, if you go into controller mode. But yeah, it says press Y now, so that's pretty sexy. We're gonna go to text size default as well on these. Pretty sexy. I'm just enjoying the work for a second here, just looking at it, because I've been trying to do this. Actually, it hasn't been that long. How long have I been streaming? 2 fucking hours, holy shit, okay. Okay. Use a dvar, yeah. So, how would I do this? Yeah, I could save what they have it binded as a dvar. Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying, wait? Oh, actually, no, wait, dude. I forgot. Wait, actually. Okay, so the thing is with the. Let me get my controller. The problem with. The reason I'm doing this is because the press Y change button thing actually doesn't. It actually can be hard coded because this is a thing that's forced in the engine. Because Treyarch are just silly, so no matter what I change my changed weapon to, the spectate only changes when I press like Y. Like it's just, and I'm gonna test that right now and show that. I don't know why they've done that. The only one that's dynamic is the PC. So PC I can bind my activate to whatever, and that's cool and that works. But when it's the controller, it's actually only Y that, like, I don't even need to have this key binding thing. I could just put Y. But the only exception is I do have a patch that makes it so that it changes the Xbox, Y, X, whatever, to like square, triangle. So that is something to look into later. But for now, let's just confirm what's going on here, because yeah. So if we go to, I'm gonna enable my controller. Okay, so watch this, guys. We're gonna do some investigating. So we're gonna keep this for now, but we're gonna go ahead and fix our script so that this works. Or sorry, this not on our script. We're gonna do. Let me get the function for if we're spectating. I forgot. Okay, spectating client. So we also have to add another condition. So when we're spectating client, so I guess just when it's true. Okay, so yeah, we're implementing the spectate thing. Actually, you know what? I should do this as a variable, because then I can easily toggle it, so I don't have to like kill myself and. Can I not? Why is it not? Not supposed to define. Oh, it's lowercase. Whoops. And it doesn't. I don't think it makes a difference, but just for readability's sake. Okay, so define is spectating, and then we're gonna do that. Okay. So now what I can do is put this into here. So for now, we're going to have it be legit, but if I want to test in solo, I can just put exclamation mark before that. But yeah, so now we go to our zombie mode script, and wherever the frick that is, man. Did I close out of that? No, I shouldn't. Okay, I did. Also, I don't need all of these searching every file. That really cluttered my stuff up. This I don't need, this I don't need. So this is our remastered menu file strings. We only need these, correct? Yes. Okay, we don't need the dvar thing anymore. We got rid of that. Got rid of that. We don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. And don't need that. This is the same. No, this is menu. I never edited that. So we used to have it in the script strings, but we deleted it because we don't need that anymore. Yep. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need the Black Ops HUD. Okay, so now we have our zombie mode. Okay, so now what we do is just make sure that this should be fine, actually. I don't think there's, so the only thing that's needed is for PC specifically. I'm gonna have it be based off the action button, because originally in my mod I had it off the melee button, but I'm gonna change that. So, okay, where is it? Okay, so this is our function that's pretty lazy. Also, the timer for this I'm gonna make a little lower. The reason I didn't do it just based off pressing it, I might, so okay, so I made the button a hold down button, which requires scripting. There's no like way to do that in script. There's no like function to make it a hold down. It's just like it only tests for if you press it, and I made it a hold down, but Now I want to just have it be melee button pressed, but I don't remember if I also did this because it was like really finicky, where like if you press the button, it would like switch you back and forth because it's like you held down the button for like 0.2 seconds, and so maybe it was good to have it be a hold down button, but I'll worry about all that later. For now, all I'm gonna do is just change this back to action button instead of melee button. I think I forgot. I'm pulling up my reference here. What is it called, bro? Use button pressed. Okay. It's like so stupid. It's like activate, use. It's always just different. There's no consistency. But yeah. So we're gonna have use button pressed. I'm gonna change this to just 0.2 maybe. Okay. So all it's doing now is just setting our devars to a third person and whatnot. Okay. So now what we can do is build this, and then I'm gonna pull up my little profile text file so I can open 2 games at once. Okay, so we got our active profile. Let's go to root. Where is that? There we go. So yeah, there's this little trick if you use the cracked exe without DRM. Let me change the profile to just co-op. Okay, so now let's run the mod. Let's see this work. If this works. So currently, what we're testing now is I still haven't even established if this is spectating or is client spectating thing works. So I don't even know yet, but I'm pretty confident it works. I mean, it's in the original game. So hopefully our sound is not too bad. Okay, so let's kill ourselves here. And this guy, we're gonna have him in controller mode. And we gotta let him bleed out. Wait, we are in controller mode, right? Yeah, because it says RB when the grenade got thrown at me. Okay. So we just gotta wait for this guy to bleed out and go into spectate. Sorry. Also, while we're here, I'm gonna make the bleed out time only 30 seconds. My setting for next time we play it, but it won't be gonna affect this game. It's one of my balance settings. You can toggle how long the bleed out is. Okay, so obviously, wait, let me just watch this. I want to see how does the HUD pop. Oh, it doesn't show up. Okay, what the fuck? So we were getting fucked basically. God damn it, bro. What? Maybe there's something else in the script that's not letting me see it. But is spectating should be true. But yeah, you can see, look, it's letting me press triangle, the switch gun button to change. Okay. Now the problem is, let's see, let's go in our controls. Let's go ahead and change our switch button to like, let's try circle. Or okay, B. See, it does nothing. It still is triangle. So what that means is it legit needs to be hard-coded to be Y or okay, triangle if you're playing with PS3. So that makes things a bit simpler. I don't have to worry about the OR thing. All I'm gonna have to do for the Xbox version, or sorry, PS3 version is just in my patch, I'm gonna include this menu file, and I'm gonna change the text from Y to just like the whatever logo or text I use for the triangle. Like I'll probably do some like foreign character, and then I change the font file to make the triangle be instead of whatever foreign. Like I think I use like the yen logo for the square for some reason. You can use like currencies in the font file, and obviously no one's gonna be typing the yen in game chat, so I just made that the square. And so I'll do something similar for the triangle, so that's fine. We can worry about that later. But for now, the problem is I don't know why this is not showing up. So we're gonna hard code this officially to just be Y, I guess. Sorry, I'm back. Okay. So we hard-coded this to be Y because you can't, even if you change your controls, it's just always that. Actually, I do need to add the color code. Because it needs to be yellow, and that comes from the key binding is it returns the Y when it has the yellow color. So I forgot how to do this, man. This is annoying. I think it was 3, right? No, I remember. It was 3, and then after we want everything back to normal. Let's try this. Okay. So let's build mod, and then let's go ahead and see. It should be everything, or it's always it just says Y no matter what we bind our control as now. I also forgot to frickin' do this. I think our is specting thing might not be working. Maybe something's weird with this. Oh, do I need to like put it in parentheses? I mean, that's what they did, but like I don't know why I would need to do that. Like, shouldn't it be fine? Let's just build it again. Oops. Or is this spectating client something to do with split screen? Because that's something to look out for. They do have split screen. Okay, press F. Cool. And so now we need to go to game options. We go to controller mode. Press Y. Another thing to pay attention to is, yeah, it doesn't disappear when we pause. I gotta check, do the other things disappear? Yeah, so this is perfect. Just set as the first time it runs forever. Okay, maybe. But, like, they use it defined at the start in the other one. Where? Like here. Oh, because they use the when. Oh wait, no, I use when too. Fuck, I'm retarded. Okay. Okay, so you're saying maybe I should just put this back in like this. You think? Let's just give that a shot, man. It don't hurt. Also, I shouldn't have closed my game. I always forget. Because of this frickin' co-op trick. Okay. So let's try that again. Luckily we have a 30-second bleed out. So this isn't gonna take too long. And then we'll be good to go. Well, actually, last thing then is just formatting and checking if it disappears when you pause, because I think that's something I can easily change, whichever the case is. Okay, it isn't showing up now. Well, you might be right though. I'm not ruling it out. Okay, let me kill myself. Oh, wait. I like to have this profile kill himself. I already have his settings. Okay. So we're in controller mode. And I mean, yeah, we don't really have to check anything more with our binds.
Shoot every last one of them.
I just think maybe the is spectating thing is broken, and I will have to figure out a way then, which will be really stupid. I might have to do a scripted menu, which is essentially in the script when we go into spectate, I do like player open menu, and then I put the name of the menu, and then when they're done spectating, player close menu, and that works fine. But the game does not use any scripted. Yeah, see, it's not showing up. That's so dumb, bro. What the heck? Also, yeah, I would like to get rid of the frickin', you see at the bottom here, I'm using controller, but it doesn't, it still says right mouse. Like, I can't really fix that. Also, I can't tell, does it even disappear? Bruh. I'm pretty sure it disappears, because I really can't tell, man. It's too dark. Is it disappearing? I think it is. Shit. Okay. Well, I'm gonna work on two things now. So I'm gonna make sure it shows up when we spectate. I don't understand why it's not. And then the other thing is, yeah, there's something to do. Yeah, CL paused is like when. Because yeah, this will make it disappear when we're paused. Again, I guess I could use a variable for this, but whatever. Too late. Okay. So that will hide it when it's paused, and then now the spectating thing is just still not working. Let me do one more little reference search. Maybe there's a different function, or maybe there's a different way they've done it, and the one that I was looking at is like not used. I don't know, didn't mean to do that. What about it? Yeah, so they have when not spectating, that's it. And then spectating is just, wait. Oh, okay, so here's another thing we can do. Team name. What is name though? Wait, is that just... Can I just do that? Let me try this. Wait, does that work? Okay. Let's try this, because there are teams that this I do think you could assign to a spectator team, but I'm confused about the what is this name thing? Is that just part of how the function works? Okay, whoops. That's gonna give me an undefined variable, I thought, right? Because it's one team. Is that just the player name? Define name. I think that is the player name. Let me do name. No. Let's just see. And then also, yeah, we gotta do this. Okay. Team name spectator, and then yeah, I was gonna do one more search, I guess, on just UI. Like, let's see if there is another way to test for spectating. Spectate. So HUD, this is all stuff I already looked at. Okay, nothing. The HUD file is one I'm already in. What about the multiplayer? Yeah, they're using Team Spectator here. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm praying this works then. I don't want to have to do a jank workaround for this. The only other ways I'm thinking are like, yeah, the script menu. Okay, so I didn't crash though. What's up, Nifoxic? Nifoxic. So today, I'm working on, essentially to summarize it as quick as I can. Yesterday I discovered that it's actually hard-coded into the engine that if you press the triangle or Y button on a controller, it will put you into first and third person. Previously I'd thought that this feature was fully cut from the PC version, and so I like fully custom implemented it, but it turns out it is in the engine, which makes sense because the PC is literally just a copy paste of console with, like, you know, in the files a lot, the menu files have like if PC, there's some differences, but it's like all the same source. Okay, so we're still not getting it. God damn it. Okay. Oh wait, no, there's hope. There's hope. Wait, no, there's not hope. Why is it not? Okay, yeah. Shit, man. Okay, so it's still not showing it when we're spectating. I got it to show when we're not spectating, like just for testing purposes. But yeah, you can see I'm pressing triangle. So that was always in the game, which I didn't know. You just have to be using controller. And so the new thing in my mod is I added it on PC. So if you press F, that's new. That is custom scripted. But that was always in my mod. So really what we're just working on is now having an accurate message on the screen that shows up. It either says press F if you're on PC, or sorry, on mouse and keyboard, or it says press Y if you're using Xbox controller. So that's it. While we're here though, I do want to... Oh, I respawned. Shit. Let me kill myself again. There's a death barrier if I try to get out of the map here. Yep. Okay. So the other thing I was going to test is if we go to game options and we're not in PC mode, I want to see if how the press F feels, if it feels right, or like what happens if I hold it down and whatnot while I'm here. But now we got to get back to the spectating thing. Why is it not? Can I? Okay, so let's see. Okay, I mean it feels fine, but yeah, you do have to hold it down for like 0.2 seconds. Okay, script menu response spectator. What is that? Is there a DVAR for this or something? Or maybe there has to be, bro. Watch this. No, there's not. Players. Oh wait, is alive. Is that one? Can I check that? So another thing I didn't explain to Coder, if you're still here, you can set a DVAR in script easily. So I could do like spectating equals 1 once we go into spectate. Oh wait. Oh, let's just do that. Wait, yeah, okay. Okay, so I don't need to access what it is. Okay, dude, let's just do that, man. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to do another thing if this isn't gonna work. So, okay, what I was gonna try to explain was that you can't get the value of a DVAR and then send it to the host from the clients. You can only get the client DVARs, and then you're stuck in the client scripts, which are like very limited. So if you do like get DVAR, it just gets the host, but we don't need to get anything. We're just setting it, so it doesn't matter because it's the same scenario every time. We go into spectate, we set it to 1, then we leave spectate, we set it to 0. So that's easy as shit. Okay, so cool. Also, pardon my language, I don't know if anyone gets annoyed at that, but okay, so the other thing too is let me check something. First off, I want to fix this. I want to test this press F thing because here, let's go to the original untouched scripts. What did they do in the original? I forgot if I made this whole holding thing up in my head or something. Like, okay, so wait till toggle third person. Okay. Yeah, and this code just doesn't work. I've tried it. What would be a good way to have button pressed? What if I just make the wait really short? Because the 0.05 is the minimum. Okay. Regardless, what I need to do now is do set client DVAR. Okay, so what we're gonna do is Oh, we already have a set client devars. Shit, whoops. So what we can do is do spectate. What should I call this devar? Is there like a format they use for when it's like a is devar? Is that a thing? I'm not really seeing anything. This is the classic overthinking for no reason. I'll just call it is or player spectating. Wait, is there player? And then we set this to, oh wait, no, this is retarded. I don't want to do it in here. Sorry, I made a mistake. We do need to do it up here because as soon as we go into spectate, also I think, okay, we'll do it here. This code is really lazy, by the way. Don't look too hard at this. So as soon as we go into spectate here, like I don't know why well, we can get rid of this eventually, but I should just do, yeah, this is kind of dumb. Okay, hold on. Let me do this better. Set client devar player spectating 1, and then we do self set third person and then we don't need this. So yeah, by default it will put us yeah, okay, that's better. This 0.1 is just a like a race condition thing, I think it's called. So I like have a hard-coded little weight. Like, is that not advisable? Coder 123. How do I deal with race time things? You know, whatever it's called, or race conditions. I don't know what it's called. Race issues where it's like, I don't know. I was like gonna say runtime. That's why I like said that. Okay, but there's like an issue where in co-op, but anyways, that's not the point. So the only thing now to consider is I don't want the HUD to, so this is what will cause the HUD to show up, but I don't want it to show up too early or too late. So you know how there's the other text that shows up when you're spectating? I want it to be all synced up. So let's put a mental note of that. So we want, well, so to do sync up timing of spawning HUD, and then formatting experiment with holding down versus pressing F. Okay, so this should be good now. This is also going to be an error. Let me put that. You can delete this stuff. Delete this. Delete this. Oh, actually, I do need to do this. Reset spec HUD. So we wait till spawn player fixer FOV, and we destroy this. So instead we're gonna do, because it was left over when I had a scripted HUD, we're gonna set player spectating to 0. And yeah, this is just a failsafe. get to... What was that fucking called, dude? View change, okay. Okay, cool. Cool. And then now what we do is we also, now we do go back to our DVARs. And we are going to need a custom DVAR for this, called player spectating. It's going to be default value 0. I'll put that. This was like the only gameplay essential one, so I guess I'll put it there at the bottom. Okay, in its own category. So then we have to also go to set client DVARs. Let's go to the very start here. I'm just to be safe, I like to put all of these at the start, just so we like force the game to always have it at 0 whenever we start a game. Maybe we left the game while we were a spectator because we rage quit, so who knows. As long as it's just always reset at the start. On connect. Okay, so I just spam this everywhere to make sure it really gets, like, we set it to 0 when we respawn. We set it to 0 at the start of the game. I don't really need to have it here, actually. But just for consistency, I will. And then if a player joins mid-game as well, it gets set to 0. And then also when they spawn, it gets set to 0. So yeah. Reset spec HUD. So this should be good. We have it defined here, player spectating. Oh wait, whoops, last thing is then. Now our is spectating thing is gonna be thanks CNJ, excuse me. Glad you enjoy. That's awesome. What's the name of this again? Player spectating. Okay, so when player spectating equals 1, and we're not paused, and then everything else is good. Okay, so we're all good here. Let's go ahead and build. And wait, I wasn't editing DLC 3, was I? Or something? Okay, cool. Okay, so there's going to be a full stress test for everything is working fine. So yeah, for anyone joining that missed out, essentially we're just making the HUD look better when you're spectating, because I discovered that you can actually change your spectate mode, first or third person, by pressing triangle or Y on a controller. Oh, whoops. I fucked something up, my fault. My fault, G. This is good. This is good. This is good. Oh, there's a comma at the end of this. Wait, what? Why is there a comma there? I didn't even mean to do that. Oh yeah, I didn't do that. I remember that. Yep, that's good. That's good. That's good. So we set our duvar here, and then we force ourselves into third person for the start, and then we also have this backup. We'll delete it at the end. That's good. And also we set it to 0 when we respawn. So we got everything. Most annoying part, I'm gonna like unload the mod so I can frickin' build it. But I think we're gonna be good to go. So the last thing will just be formatting and then my little to-do list things. Okay. Shit, didn't mean to open credits, this always happens. God damn it. So corny. Okay. Well, I guess I'll do this guy because it's bigger screen. So we're gonna start in controller mode just to see. Okay, so wait for him to bleed out. Yes, and it's working. So obviously it needs to be centered still when we get to a better spot. Press Y, boom, look at that. And it obviously matches up, so I'm in first person, so I can enter third. Now it says first. And if I hold it down, it doesn't do anything. Interesting, okay. And so when we pause, yeah, all of that gets hidden. Perfect. Let's not die. Wait, no, I don't want to end the round. Because then it'll respawn me. Okay, so then the next thing let's test is when we're not in, now we're in normal mode, so it says press F. Yeah, so it does kind of have to make us wait like a 0.1 second, but I might remove that and see if I can still have it working fine. Nope, I'm not in controller mode on this guy, so my controller's just not doing any of the binds. Okay. Except for look. Okay. So we're good on that. What was my other to-do list thing? Did I have anything else? Oh yeah, the timing, I completely forgot. Okay, so now what's going to happen is when I end the round, all of these should disappear at around the same time. Yeah, boom, easy. Okay, so now the next thing I didn't check it. I need to check that they all appear at like the same time. So let's see. Can I get this? So yeah, we are fully functioning. Everything is working. Very happy. Do one more little test here. Yeah, if he leaves mid-game while he's spectating, as soon as you start a new game or rejoin it, oh no, he puts your variable back to 0, so that should not be an issue. Okay, so let's pay attention. Are these going to appear at the same time? Okay, there's a little delay, so I don't need that delay. Let's go ahead and quit. Okay, so where's zombie mode? Obviously it's like, this is very minor stuff, but essentially we can do this at the start. I am a little concerned now because essentially I want to do all this at the start except the FOV, because the FOV is the race issue. So what if I do... Maybe I should just hard code it here, even though it's pretty dumb. So by default we want third person. So we do everything except the FOV because that can glitch. So yeah, that will set up the HUD and then put us in third person right off the bat. Okay. That should be better. So then it does the weight, and the only thing that will change after the little weight is the FOV because... Oh wait. Yeah, okay. I'll just manually do it. This is pretty corny, but look. The FOV always had issues with resetting and not saving properly because of desync stuff, so it's just best to hard code it like this. So yeah, then we'll be fully accurate third person spectating from all of these settings, and then after that we'll just proceed to use the toggle from here. Then the last thing is, what do I do with Yeah, no worries. I'll catch you later if you gotta go. I don't want to have this be a hold down trigger. That's kind of dumb. Yeah, I'm just, this is like, I don't like to do bad scripting on live stream, it's just cringe. But like, I don't know, whatever. If it works, it works. Okay, so let's lock in. What I'm trying to find is, what's the best way to do a little like mini while loop for a trigger. But I don't want it to be a hold down. Let's do while. Okay. What if we do, I mean, I don't know why we even do a for loop instead of like while one doesn't make a difference, but let's do if self does not press this, continue we'll just wait a frame. But then if he does, we'll also do that. And then we'll get to here, and we'll do our little third person thing. Change that to the opposite, and wait another frame. Okay, that should be good. It should feel a bit smoother. Let's just go see. But I mean, now that like the limits are, I don't fucking know what I'm trying to say. The limits are limitless. What I was gonna say was, fuck man, I'm getting distracted. I was gonna say I can now potentially look at updating the HUD for the other buttons, but I don't think I really can because I don't have access to the file. I don't know how I can disable it. So like what I'm saying is there's other, what did I do? My fault. Wait, is this, oh, I should put the, yeah. I should put the, you have to put the exclamation mark at the start. Classic mistake. What I was gonna say is, yeah, there's the other buttons that it tells you to press, like press this to switch player, you know. And those ones, when you're using controller, unfortunately, still say like press the keyboard thing or the controller button to switch, and it's just kind of weird. Like, I want it to be consistent where like it tells you only to use the controller buttons if you're using controller, you know. But I'm not really thinking there's a way to do that. The only way would be if I had access to the file that handles those messages. I can obviously just have full access, or I could maybe do some jank workaround and like change the string, but I don't think the string is in the mod tool strings. And then lastly, the only other last resort would be to unbind the PC controls while you're using controller for those specific buttons, so that it doesn't say or. Okay, but let's go ahead and kill ourselves. Last thing is then, well, not, I keep like adding things to do, but I do have to fix the formatting for real, because it looks bad. Obviously it's not centered, and that's fine. That was just work in progress. So yep, this is working, and then let's go to not controller mode. Okay, it's working too. You do kind of have to hold it down, but that's just a limitation of, if I didn't have a wait in there, I'm pretty sure this function would break. And let's just reread it to make sure it's fine. So it's basically going to go forever. It does. Checks if you're pressing it. If you're not pressing it, it waits, and then it just checks again. Wait and check again. And then finally, if you are pressing it, it might be like midway through this wait. So that's why it feels like kind of like a holding down thing. Bro, what the fuck? Hey, why is my game fucked up? That's very weird. Something definitely went wrong. Very weird. Never seen this before. bug confirmed? Why is it just... It seems like when I restarted the game in the intermission, it... Yeah. Maybe that happened. Made it happen. Don't restart the game when you're in the... Do I really gotta quit? Okay. I think what happened is it freezes the player. I know how to fix that, actually. And so if you happen to end the game right when it is in that part, maybe that's why. But maybe there's something I added that fucked that up. I'm not sure. No, see, it's happening still. What the hell? Wait, what's going on? End on disconnect. Spawn player. Wait, I'm so confused. This is like the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I literally quit the game and so something's still running. If I... No. Let's just let him die and see what happens. That's actually pretty concerning considering I quit the game and it's still bugged. Does it have to do something with ending the game while using spectate when... I don't know, man. But he just can't get a gun. I mean, he has the gun, it's just not showing up. I think it's because he's frozen or something. There's like a setting where you can freeze players. And it's like for some reason still true. Okay, so that's working. Shit, I didn't even pay attention, but I'm pretty sure everything appeared at the same time. Which is good. Wait. Wait, I thought there was something that made it so you can't quit while it's in this thing. Something weird's going on, man. Yeah, what's going on? This shouldn't ever be default when you load in, but I'm just confused now. So I'm gonna put it there. Let me just do it another test actually. If I put it to true, will it create that same bug so I can like narrow down what it is? Let's just do that. Because that will be really nice if I can just clear it up right now. That there's like it's not really a bug, it's just for some reason this thing is messed up, because like not having a gun and not being able to move sounds like it's just freeze player to me. So now I've made it so when we spawn in, it's forcing us to be frozen. Now it might not actually work because, let's see. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, that's definitely the frozen player. But I don't think that was it. Because couldn't I move my mouse? I thought mouse. Whoops. Let me just replay what happened. Alright, pardon the audio. Okay, read it to make sure it's fine. Checks again. Wait, kind of like a holding down thing. Bro, what the fuck? Yeah, so I restarted it while we were in the game over thing. I thought you couldn't do that normally. Alright, I think I'm gonna end stream after this. Let's just see what let's make sure this is fine. Let's see if we can replicate it as well. Okay, so let's kill this guy. Okay, and now we just wait for the zombies to kill me and... Or, I mean, I can kill myself, but I need this guy to die first. And I keep forgetting to check if all the HUD items show up all together, and it looks good, but we'll do that right now. Yeah, they all appear right away. That's perfect. Okay, so now what we do is we kill ourselves. I guess I'll just let the zombie kill me. And I'm gonna restart the game. Okay, see, it worked fine. Nothing happened. I think that might have been just a one-off thing, or when I did the player freeze thing, that fixes it. I don't know. I honestly don't know, man. But that was just very weird. I thought you couldn't restart or quit during the intermission though, because you know how it like stops you from doing that, or is that online only? We're spectating now. Oops. You can go into this mode. Also, yeah, if we're spectating third person, so this guy dies, it does go into first person right there. That's fine though. Yeah, and so this is working. It's very odd. I don't know what that was, man. But I'm gonna put that on my list to come back to, and I'll try it maybe online. Actually, yeah, I mean, if there is anyone on that's watching that wants to test an online game really quick for like 5 minutes, let me know, but I don't think anyone will, so I'm probably gonna end stream here in a sec. But let's put that on our to-do list. Let's see. We saw weird bug where player was spectating and other player died when restarting in intermission. The player that was spectating could move. Okay. So that's good. That's good. I mean, maybe it could be something to do with my holding down F trigger thing, but like... Is this like not good practice, what I did here? Actually, I don't know why I even have it in the reverse. I should just do if self button pressed, break, else. It's easier to read. I'm just trying to see if there's like an example online of someone who's done this, because I don't think there's anything wrong with what I've done here. I'm just paranoid because I put this in and that's when it broke. Okay, so yeah, we have end on. Okay, I think that's fine. So last thing then is formatting. Yeah, let's at least just center the text for now. I can't be bothered to do any more formatting than that. I'm already sick of UI files. Why did it do that? Wait, let me... Why did it say it was unbound? That's very weird. Was it just lagging? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. So this is... Yeah, this needs to be centered now. Oh, that's the X. Whoops. How do I center this shit, bro? Wait, let me pull this up. Cursor. Hints. apparently they just do these variables after. I didn't know you could do that. Yep, that's much more centered, but it still feels a little weird. Why is it not fully centered? Because it's definitely a little bit more to the right. Let's try this and then what are the types people are using? Item type text. Perfect. Nice and centered. All right, let me measure that out. Yeah. That looks about right. Finally, okay. So then, I guess we can compare it to the official spectator HUD. Pretty cool, pretty cool. We got the text centered. Um, yeah. Technically, I might actually try to match it to the original format of the other text, but I have to go in spectate mode to see that. So yeah, let's do all this the same. And then text size. There's also text size small. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm seeing here. Okay. So I'm gonna put a note to say also try this. I don't know what decoration flag is for, but seems to be not causing any problems. Let's also move this to here, I think. So like that. I think this owner draw must be. Why does it say? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, owner draw must be a picture, I swear. So this should still show up. I'm gonna put this on. Why is it not showing up? What the fuck? What's up, Marcos? I'm messing with the HUD when you're spectating, so it shows the proper message. So like, if you're using a controller, it'll tell you which button to use. And I kind of just redid how the spectating first-person, third-person thing works to make it more official and better. I guess maybe this isn't showing it because it's a solo game, but actually that's fine because it doesn't even matter. Because I can only show in a co-op game. But yeah, I'm gonna move this back to the other function for now because apparently it's not working. Oh yeah, what's up? I thought you had seen the mod before, but yeah, this is a custom mod for World at War Zombies. I mean, speaking of what I'm talking about, one layer of the mod is bringing stuff that was on the console version over to PC because I want PC to be the ultimate experience, and there's a lot of features that they had on console. Character bios, achievements, first-person spectating, like what I'm talking about right now. Just other stuff that wasn't added. Oh, yeah, leaderboards and stats. So every single thing I just listed has been brought to PC, and then also on top of that, I have just more settings. You can see I have cut content like cut guns and all this cool stuff. So we're just making a mod for this game. Now, obviously, this is not how it's gonna look because I'm not spectating, but yeah, you can see when I enable that command, you can see the text. Press F to enter third-person view, and then when I'm using controller, it will say press Y. So yeah, pretty cool. And then I'm trying to understand what is subtitles active even then. Yeah, definitely check it out. It's in the description. So yeah. No, I'm not heard of that unless you're talking about the World at War map mod. I think that's cool. I've seen that, but I like to stick to the OGs. I don't play those games that much, the newer ones. But it's cool. Okay, so now, honestly, while I'm here, fuck it. I might as well check one last thing. If I force myself into spectate mode, what is it? What did they remove? I need a little more details. But I would say probably, maybe. Okay, so you can see now this is what the HUD will look like. So let's do a full test here while we're here. What we want to do is let's try this small font. And then let's try pushing this down more. Yeah, I mean, probably, because it's just probably removed from the script that, like, loads them all in, so you just have to undo that. But, I mean, you might want to get out way too far down. I mean, you're probably going to have to, like, recompile the mod, or, like... You work for COD dev team? No, man, I'm just modding for fun. I guess I didn't put it in the title that this is a mod, did I? Yeah, mod. I'll put mod. I forgot to put mod. So, no, I'm not a developer. But I will admit I have gotten decently good at understanding the mod tools for World at War, so I can kind of understand what they were thinking and doing with some of these... some of the things in the game, and it would have been cool to definitely work on this back in the day. Super long hours, sleep deprived all the time, I bet, but still, it's been hard. It's a challenge because you have to, like, look at shit, I gotta do this. Sorry, look at what is in the mod tools and, like, kind of put the, like, paint the picture yourself, because there's not, like, a full guide on just how to mod. There's, like, some guides, but yeah. No, I work in, like, a more finance type job, so Excel all day. Why is it still so big though? Is there, like, an extra font, like tiny or something? But I just took a college class on programming, and then I also practiced this for, like, multiple years, so it's just kind of self-taught at this point. Maybe there is a tiny, let's see, but I don't think there is. I need to find all the text sizes. Let's pull up, see, once again, this is just classic World at War modding, there's no guide that tells you all the different sizes of text. So let's see what they define them. There's title, default. Yeah, okay, so there is. So there is tiny. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's see what that is. That might be what we're looking for here. Yeah, it's pretty good paying. I mean, it's very oversaturated and competitive, so it's not some easy thing to get into. Okay, so I think I just fucked it. This is not defined. Come on, man. All I'm seeing is I forgot which file this is defined in. Oh, that's not even. Wait, what is it in a MB one? What the hell? But yeah, so I didn't get into it. When I was going into college, I was already. Oh wait, whoops! I'm retarded. These are the ones in my file already. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is everything I'm doing on screen, just ignore what I was doing. That wasn't making any sense. It's because I'm reading chat probably. But anyways, yeah, it's a lot of people doing CS, so probably not the best thing to get into if you want a more stress-free like safe thing you can get a job with, because you're gonna have a lot of struggle with finding a job unless you're super good at it or something, because there's just so many people trying to do it. But that's not to discourage you. You know, you definitely should keep it an option. So when I went into college, it wasn't as big of a thing. Like, obviously it was pretty big, but I got into college in like 2019, and I feel like the CS craze, kind of like programming stuff, blew up in COVID specifically, and like after COVID. So I didn't even think about that. Like, I knew it existed, but I was like, I would never want to code. Why would I want to do that? So, but now that I'm looking back on it, obviously it would have been cool to do something like that. Coder123 is still here. God damn. Respect. Or maybe he came back. Okay, I don't know where they define this. Do I really have to just manually find which file it is? Like, are you kidding me? I think it's going to be not choices. It's one of the common, right? It's not. I mean, it's showing every file because it's in the common directory, so that's just not what I'm looking for. But let's see. Style choice. Okay, here we go. Wait, no. Yeah, go to India and you can find a job with Coder123. This is just so troll, dude. I don't know where this is defined. Like, man, oh man. Define. Let's try define text. Maybe I can find it here. Usually they have. Oh, okay, I did find it. So, yeah, menu def obviously is in here. Normally there's always like a bunch of spaces, so that's why I didn't even bother with this. But for once, they just put one space behind the define. So cool. Okay, so this is what we can use. Small ss. I don't know what that means, but unfortunately, I'm not seeing anything smaller than the small, so I just have to use a number and just guess. Like a freaking noob. So small is 0.3095. Let's just try this one. This is apparently what it was in COD 4. It's way too big, man. It's gotta be half this size. Let's try 0.2. And then also, I want to add a little dash at the start. Just to see how close we can get here. If it seems like it's going to be impossible to match up the font and whatever, then I'll just make it like a big, bold, you know, spectate one at the top. Because it makes sense. Spectate is like the most important setting that you should have plastered in your face if you had to have one. But ideally, I would have all three of these matching. Let's see. Oh, that was pretty close. Okay. So let's try 0.3. And I really should just define a variable here. So this is pretty stupid. I'll do that next time. And also the reason it's disappearing is because it resets it to 0. Because you're not supposed to be spectating at the start, but okay, so that's weird. It's suddenly much bigger. So maybe 0.25. Let's try this. Wait, isn't it? Okay, it is just text size small. Okay. Let's see if we can match this up. Hopefully Treyarch was like, let's just put it to 0.25. That's a nice even round number. That's like pretty smart to do. Let's see. Not quite. A little bit more, man. And then the other thing I'm going to do is, yeah, we got to slowly start bringing this down. Wait, what was this number originally? Hold on, shit, I don't want to forget this. 126, okay. So this was originally... at that. This is, I'm hijacking the mantling menu, but there's no, you physically can't mantle on zombies, they disabled it, so that's why I did that. Okay, that looks about right, man. I think maybe a little bit more. Also, is the color fine? Yeah. I think so. Obviously you need to center it or align it properly. But you know what? I don't know if I really like it. It's so hard to see. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't really like it, man. Let's do text size spec. And I'm gonna call this text size small, just do that. And we're gonna go back to this. So it's a little bit high, I think. Let's try that. So we are going to change this. And I'm going to get rid of the dash thing. Yeah, I got to do that. Let's push it to 160. That might be too far though. We'll comment this out in case we come back to it later. Yeah, if we want to change the size and undo the dash thing, we can come back to that later. But for now, I think I'm going to just have the spectate be a bolder HUD because it is really quite hard to read when it should be like a very important thing to be able to see. Yeah, I think I pushed it a little too far. It's like kind of right on top of it. Let's just go a tad bit up. Call it in the middle, 155. We'll be good to go. So my to-do formatting, do I want to, no, I don't want to match a console. Okay, so I'm gonna do need PS3 square patch. So we do need that. Other than that, I think we're good, man. I think feature is complete, guys. Like that. Right on top, we're gonna go into this. And look at that, guys, perfect HUD. So this is what it'll show. Now it does still look a little off center. That is odd, even though I have centered it. Maybe the thing underneath isn't even centered, I guess. It's weird. But doesn't really matter, but I can fix that if I need to. Because yeah, this text right here is pushed over to the right a little bit for some reason. Anyways, let's undo this force spectate thing. And yeah, we're good. So yeah, I have some long-term things on my list still, but I think that's going to be it for today. New dvar is achieved, so yeah. Okay. Thanks everyone if you're watching. I'm gonna turn it off now. That's it. Still more to be done. It's never enough. But yeah.